Dun dun dun. What's up, guys? So, yep. Hi, I have OU battle here. I'm gonna be bringing out my Xurkitree, who is Scarf, my Mimikyu, my Tangrowth, my Mew, my Altaria, and Keldeo. My boy Positive over there, who I'm versus, is gonna have a Clefable, a Nihilego, Greninja, Azumarill, Gengar, and Mawile. And this battle is sincerely crazy, and there's gonna be a lot to go over here. And I'm gonna go through a lot of BS, because I don't want to curse right now, just because I'm in that mood. But a lot of BS is gonna be going down. So I'm gonna be starting out with my Xurkitree, straightforward, because I'm Scarfed, and I just wanted to see what can I come in and outspeed and destroy. So I'm going to be starting off doing a Thunderbolt. He's going to be starting out with Clefable and getting up rocks. And I do about a good, maybe 48%, so it's not a 2-hit KO. So I just, instead of taking any type of damage there, I just go ahead and bring in my Mew, because I know my Mew can just come in here and get up rocks, not worry about giving out damage. He maybe can toxic me, but I wasn't too worried about that at all. Knowing that Clefable is Magic Guard, the synchronized from the toxic wouldn't work on it no matter what anyway. So I end up just getting up my rocks and taking a Moonblast pretty well. Then he's gonna just go for a Soft Boil to get his health back up to full. At this point, we're just scouting each other out. We're just going through, coasting, going through the motions in this battle. So at this point, he's gonna switch out his Clefable, and I believe I ended up Volt switching here. I believe either I would have Volt switched or I did Volt switch, but either I would have Volt switched or just went for a Psychic to get off some damage. But I did end up going for the Volt switch and then going right back into my Scarfed Xurkitree, who will outspeed this Greninja. But I'm pretty sure my boy Positive doesn't want to lose his Greninja, so he's going to, no, he just stays in. I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, I knocked out this Greninja with the Thunderbolt here, and I do get the Beast Boost. So she's gonna come back out with he's gonna come back out with this Greninja here, and I'm pretty much going to be able to outspeed this thing unless it is Scarfed, and as you can see, it outspeeds me. So of course his Gengar is Scarfed. I usually see Scarfed Gengar, and that's what I run as well. But on this second turn here, my Xurkitree picks up another KO on this Gengar. Sorry if lag, but I do get the Beast Boost there as I knock out the Gengar, and I also get poison from the Sludge Bomb. So my my Xurkitree is not gonna last long, even though he is Scarfed with Beast Boost. He's gonna have to pretty much die out to the poison here. So I'm gonna switch him out here and bring in my Keldeo, and I'm so happy I got to use this thing. Shiny Keldeo is my first time. I just ended up getting one for the first time, and I was happy about it, so I put him in this battle. So Keldeo's gonna take a Sludge Wave here and pretty much get a lot of damage done to him, unfortunately. But I'm gonna be able to get off a Scald on the Clefable, which pretty much does nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch back into my Mew, because I'm not getting a lot of damage with Keldeo on this thing. So I might as well switch it out before it just dies. I will get obliterated by that Moonblast. So I'm gonna bring in Mew here to pretty much just stand and check this damn Clefable. So he's gonna switch out. My boy Positive gonna be switching out this Clefable into the Nihilego here, and I'm gonna be doing a Volt switch on it and switching out into my Pride Pony, right back into my Keldeo here. And I believe no. He's gonna switch out his Nihilego into his Azumarill here, and I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. If only I could have hit, I maybe could have got off decent damage against it, even though Azumarill is a water type. Keldeo does a lot of damage to it regardless, as you'll see upcoming for the next battle. So I'm going to bring out my Tangrowth here, and while we're Positive's going for the Normalium Z on his belly drum. So at this point, this damn Azumarill is very much scary and terrifying, because it can pretty much sweep through my team at this point. As you know, belly drum, what it does, maxes out your attack. So he goes for the knockoff here, knocks out my Tangrowth. And if you're knocking out Tangrowth pretty much with one shouts out to that music change, by the way. You know, got some Got some Sonic Ice Cap there. But if you're knocking out my Tangrowth with one hit, you know for a fact you're doing a lot of damage in this battle. So my X Factor here for things like that, for emergencies, I have my Mimikyu here, who I often put red card on. So he's gonna Aqua Jet my Mimikyu and get switched out automatically on the red card, so I don't have to worry about that belly drum anymore. So if you ever in an emergency situation, you can always do that with the Mimikyu. Mimikyu is very good with that disguise technique. Comes in very handy at times like that. So I'm gonna switch out into my Mew, not wanting to take an Iron Head and just dying with my Mimikyu here. And either way, something was dying because this thing is a monster and pretty much can run through my entire team. So if I do not kill it, it kills me basically. So most of my team outspeeds this thing, and shouts out to Mega Altaria. The stones just came out and this was probably my first battle using it, and I did draft Mega Altaria first in another draft league I'm in, so shout out to Altaria. Hopefully we putting in work together. So my Mega Altaria is gonna just holding the Fire Blast straight knock out this Mawile here. And I needed that to happen because if Mega Altaria didn't knock out the Mawile, if I missed the Fire Blast or anything like that, no other mon on my team really could have pretty much one hit KO'd it at all. So I would end up losing mons if I tried to fight it any other type of way. So me being stupid here, I forget that Nihilego is half poison type. I always knew it was rock type, but I forget it's half poison. Goes for the sludge wave and straight, of course, knocks out my Dragon Fairy Altaria. So I pretty much wasted my Mega Altaria there just forgetting on a stupid mistake that I forgot it was fairy type, or not forgot it was fairy type. I forgot that Nihilego was poison type. So he's gonna bring out his Azumarill, and I have my Keldeo out here on the switch in, and I go for another Hydro Pump and miss. But thankfully my Keldeo makes up for it fast and hits this Hydro Pump, even though he missed one earlier. And I actually do knock out the Azumarill. Like I said, even at about half health, it still knocked out Azumarill because Keldeo was just that good. So at this point, I'm gonna do another Hydro Pump on this Clefable here, and I thought it would do maybe. I thought I had a chance maybe to knock it out, but no luck against Clefable, who's a straight tank who knocks me out with the Moonblast after that. So I'm gonna actually bring out my Xurkitree here, thinking that I had enough HP to actually survive here, but I guess I just didn't, and he just go down to rocks. I thought I would live on maybe like 2 or 3 HP, and I would be able to outspeed this Clefable here as I go for the Play Rough. And this was a big miss right here. This play rough, all I had to do was hit this Play Rough here, and I would have knocked out this Clefable, and I wouldn't have to go for the bulk up here, then take an attack, and then I could have knocked out his last Pokemon. I forget what it is right now, but his last Pokemon is at low enough health. I believe it's Nihilego. It is Nihilego. I could have Play Rough there, knocked out Clefable, and then just Shadow Sneaked in Nihilego, who was like little to close to dying. But instead, he goes for the Moonblast as I go for the bulk up, and I do not knock him out, and the 2-0 victory goes to my boy Positive, just like that. And we're just in time, guys, for the music note we're going off on here. We got a little bit of the Smooth Criminal. This is from I forgot what year, but if you ever played Sonic 3, which was earlier, that Ice Cap song is actually from Michael Jackson. So shouts out to that guy. On another note, I just joined a draft league. I might be uploading some of those battles. And on another note, come battle me below, check below. I'm in Amino often and on Discord, so just let me know. And other than that, 2 videos on the end screen. Deuces. Dun, 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 dun.